Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we're taking a look at the upcoming patch notes for July 2024. July update, Skyward Endeavors. So right off the bat we got USS Enterprise in her might and glory. The maintenance times are the same as usual pretty much generally. The update size around the same, a bit bigger on the Xboxes, but you know, whatever. They did release a trailer as well, so you guys can check that out in full. I will probably check that out maybe later, I don't know. July update, Skyward Endeavors. So we got the Grey Ghost campaign, so the Enterprise will be the campaign ship. We've got the Independence Day event, so interesting. We got Winged Admiral Calendar. And we have early access U.S. Hybrid Battleships. I'm interested. Very interested indeed. Ahoy Captains, another update is on its way to the legendary seas. As usual, you can prepare for the battles to come by redeeming the code here at wowslegends.com/code-redeemer. And you guys can get one summer big crate and some red, white, and blue camouflages along with 6 common battle boosters. Okay. If you don't want to read the whole article, here's a little bit of an overview, aka a TLDR. Grey Ghost campaign featuring U.S. Tier 7 Premium Aircraft Carrier Enterprise. Oh yeah, man. Star Trek event. That's right, Star Trek and World of Warships Legends. U.S. Independence Day event. Early access to U.S. Hybrid Battleships. Winged Admiral Calendar with a new U.S. Battleship Commander. So there you go. And we get some new arcade battle types, 3 new ranked seasons, new arcade battle type. Okay, interesting. And balance changes to carriers and more. All right, interesting. So right off the bat, we got a nice image and a little bit of a port view of the Enterprise. Looks nice, man. Looks really sleek. I'm glad they didn't release AL Enterprise. Fuck that. I'm glad they just released standalone Enterprise, not like another AL New Jersey situation. But anyway, let's see what Wargaming has to say about the mighty Enterprise. Meet the headliner of this campaign, new U.S. Tier 7 Premium Aircraft Carrier Enterprise, the famous historical ship. That's right, man. I've been looking forward to this forever. Yeah, I know it's a carrier, blah, 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 blah. Get mad about it. But it's just the way it is, guys, okay? Carriers have been in the game for 2 years. Get over it. That's all I gotta say. She's equipped with precise bombers with high survivability, capable of dealing devastating damage by dropping powerful armor-piercing bombs. Oh my god. Enterprise is gonna be able to drop AP bombs? Oh boy. Oh, that's the first U.S. carrier to get AP. Actually, that's the first non-German CV to get aircraft, to get bombs, or AP bombs. So, yeah. Oh, I could already see the people getting angry in the comments below and everything and whatnot. Yeah, you know, despite me making that remark a second ago about how, you know, you need to get over it, carriers are here, it's just the way it is. Well, I will agree with some of you guys that, yes, carriers can be definitely annoying as fuck. I mean, they were in real life. I mean, that's no excuse for a game. I mean, obviously, it's a video game. You know, you can't make things sometimes super accurate to what they were like in real life, because then you might have some unbalanced situations. But all I gotta say is America, man. I mean, we did have the best ships. I'm just saying. Like, we had some of the best shit in the world. The British had some good stuff too, but overall, America, man, in just 4 years, in just a few years, we managed to completely remodernize and just make an awesome fleet. 100-something Fletcher-class destroyers, 20 Baltimores. We had 4 Iowa-class battleships. I mean, what can I say, man? We did some crazy fucking shit during World War II in the Pacific Theater, speaking. So I don't know. I mean, American ships were fucking good in real life. So, I mean, obviously they're going to be good in game a little bit. I'm just saying, but, you know. Anyway, I hope they're just balanced. You know, still, I love American ships, but they do need to be balanced. Obviously, you don't want a fucking FDR situation where you have stupid, ridiculous, overpowered aircraft carriers. That's a problem, obviously. But anyway, game balancing is important. I can acknowledge that for sure. Anyway, these characteristics, combined with with good movement speed and maneuverability, make Enterprise a game changer even in the most difficult battles. Plus, starting from July 1st, aircraft carriers will become available on mobile devices. So don't hesitate to join this campaign if you're a mobile player. So there you guys go. For you mobile players out there, there you go. You guys actually will be getting aircraft carriers, and you will be able to play them. So congrats to you guys who are limited to phones and stuff. The campaign, as usual, consists of 100 milestones spread over 5 weeks and includes the catch-up mechanic. Check out the campaign rewards with and without Admiralty backing. So here we go. You get a bunch of stuff for free just by playing. If you don't want to buy the 2,500 doubloons Admiralty backing, you get 13,800 worth of doubloons there for just the free stuff. And if you decide to go the extra few feet and spend 10 buckaroos on the battle pass, or whatever you call it, the campaign, the Admiralty backing, you will get everything. You will get the Enterprise, you will get the Enterprise flag. I mean, you'll get a bunch of stuff. So even if you don't like Enterprise or whatever, even if you don't like the ship, it's always worth buying the campaign. Trust me, I'm a big freaking, I usually say don't spend money on WoWs, but when it comes to the campaigns and stuff, it usually is 9 times out of 10 worth it. I mean, you're getting a tier 7 premium for just $10. Usually you're getting a tier 8 premium for just $10. So, I mean, it's worth it. As long as you log in every week, do your weekly havocs, and, don't fucking be a lazy knob, you should be able to get this stuff done. I mean, the weekly havocs aren't that hard. I mean, for some newer players, I could see it being hard, but you shouldn't be spending money on the game if you're a newer player, in my opinion. But nonetheless, that's a whole different video type, I guess, if. But anyway, Star Trek in World of Warships Legends. I'm not the hugest fan of Star Trek. In fact, I've never really watched Star Trek. It doesn't really interest me. I'm more of a Star Wars guy, but, hey, cool, space stuff. We are pleased and proud to announce our new collaboration with Star Trek. The iconic characters from this beloved series have warped into World of Warships Legends, truly a gift for all fans of science fiction and TV classics. Stay tuned for more details coming soon. So I don't have any problem. I don't have any problems with Star Trek. I think some of their stuff's pretty cool. I've seen some scenes. I've seen some memes. I don't mind Star Trek one bit. So we'll see what it's like. U.S. Independence Day celebrations. So here we go. Right off the bat, we got the USS Louisiana. Right off the bat. This ship never existed in real life. One of very few American ships that actually really wasn't a thing. So yeah, basically it's a battleship that'll be able to launch planes. It's a battleship with a flight deck. So interesting. I think it's going to be interesting to see how these are going to be playing. If they're broken, obviously Wargaming's going to have to fucking tweak them. Obviously, that's why they're in early access. Hopefully, Wargaming will take some input from the community if they are stupidly overpowered and make changes accordingly throughout the next upcoming updates. Obviously, Wargaming has a problem with doing that and taking community feedback and actually acting on it. So we will see what happens with this stuff. I'm just going to have to try it out when it comes out. I mean, I got to keep an open mind, despite me being super critical of Wargaming and some of their fucking stupidity. I think I can set aside some things and obviously still have an open mind. I'm a reasonable guy. All right, so we'll see what it's like when it comes, right, guys? We'll see what it's like, how it performs, and all these ships. I'll probably do some live streams and whatnot, and we'll just kind of explore the fucking update, as we always do. Anyway, let's start reading this. Let's celebrate the 4th of July together with a bunch of themed content. First of all, several new U.S. hybrid battleships are arriving in early access, along with the new commander, Joseph Reeves. I don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's a pretty famous naval guy for the U.S. Navy, who can be obtained by completing this update's Winged Admiral Calendar. Okay, so kind of like with the Japanese one recently, where they had Japanese cruisers in early access, light cruisers anyway, and you got a commander at the end of the calendar, kind of like the British battle cruisers where you got John Fisher, that kind of stuff. So we're going to be getting another calendar kind of deal. Anyway, let's read on. And what's a good celebration without new missions? Okay. From July 1st through August 5th, you can complete 4 Independence Day missions playing American ships, including the new hybrid battleships, and receive the event currency Impendium. You can spend Impendium on various goods in the store, including skins for U.S. hybrid battleships and Golden Eagle skins for Kansas and Florida, which I already have both. Plus the new legendary hybrid battleship Louisiana. Oh, legendary. Damn, they're already fuck it. They're just dropping a legendary on us. Okay. So legendary hybrid battleship Louisiana is coming as well. Is also available for Impendium if you manage to accumulate quite a sum through the missions and blah, 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 so on and so forth. So, Waves of Liberty. Here's some more random bundle stuff. So, Vallejo and a bunch of other crap you guys can maybe get from the random bundle, so they're making a return. The Waves of Liberty random bundle will help you get enough Impendium to purchase the Louisiana and new skins for U.S. hybrid battleships in early access. It also offers a chance to get U.S. Tier 8 Cruiser Vallejo, which I am one, actually, I think I'm the only content creator, at least the decent-sized content creators out there that actually did a video on the Vallejo. TommyBoy601 did point that out. So if you guys want to take a look at the Vallejo, I have an older video in the Vallejo. You guys can just search it up on my channel, Dr. Ghost Games Vallejo, and it should pop up there for you guys. If you guys want to check out that, like, 9-month-old video where I did a review and everything back when the Vallejo was in early access. It's a pretty interesting American cruiser, to say the least. Anyway, reading on, and an 80% discount coupon on select American ships and lots of commander progression items on top. You can obtain this bundle once to receive a random set of items or multiple times to increase your chances of collecting all the possible items. Okay, so same kind of stuff. More random bundles. I'm all for it. I mean, if I might buy a few. Again, I'm trying to save for a PC, so I'm going to be very weary when I spend my money. But I might buy some things here and there. You don't know. You never know. Anyway, here we go. New U.S. hybrid battleships. So, oh boy, here we go. We've prepared a new tech tree line of U.S. hybrid battleships from Tier 6 to Tier 8, available in early access in this update. Connecticut, Nebraska, and Delaware. Yeah. Anyway, each of these ships is equipped with the powerful airstrike feature using torpedo bombers. So only torpedo bombers. So kind of like with the Day 7 Provincian, you can now click Y and use torpedo bombers. So they're kind of testing this kind of stuff out. I'm interested. This opens a bunch of new doors for other types of hybrids, like the Tone, like the Issei, stuff like that. So for you other people out there that might want some other different kind of hybrids, it's opening new doors for that, okay? So, right now it's just the American stuff. They're probably going to test with this, see how it performs, maybe alter it down the line, like I was saying earlier. And who knows, we might get other kind of fun, gimmicky hybrids in this game, so we'll see. Anyway, you can obtain Connecticut, Nebraska, and Delaware from USN Hybrid Battleship crates and USN Hybrid Battleship Pig crates, which will be available in the store during the update for doubloons or Impendium. These crates can also be earned through the Grey Ghost campaign, my name, by the way, no, anyway, campaign, and the Winged Admiral Calendar. Besides the ships in early access, we're also presenting the new legendary hybrid battleship Louisiana. She will be available in the store for Impendium, the event currency we've mentioned above. Note that it's not your last chance to get Louisiana. Next summer, she will be available again as a free Bureau project. So you guys who don't want to have to spend a fucking arm and a leg to get this stuff, you don't have to. You can just wait a couple months, and next summer. So next year, you guys can wait, and you'll be able to get her for free just by doing the Bureau stuff. So, if you don't want it to spend an arm and a leg, like I said, or a whole fucking mortgage or something like that, just save your money. I'm probably going to be doing that myself, because I don't care. It's a legendary. I'm probably going to play a couple battles in it if I do end up getting it and never play it again. You know what I mean? So, we'll wait on that, but we'll see. Winged Admiral Calendar. So again, we got another calendar, same kind of deal from the last updates, and at the end of it, you get Joseph Reeves, and he looks pretty cool, pretty badass looking. He's got the old naval tricone on, so I'm guessing he's like from Dewey's era. Let's go and Google him. Was he a real person? Let's Google him. Joseph. What was his name? Reeves. Who is Joseph Reeves? There's an obituary for him. Oh, here we go. Joseph Mason Bull Reeves. Well, he's got Bull in his name, so he just sounds like a badass right off the bat. He was an admiral of the United States Navy and an early supporter of U.S. naval aviation. Okay, so it kind of makes sense why he's becoming a commander for the hybrid battleships. Anyway, though a battleship officer during his early career, he became known as the father of carrier aviation for his role in integrating aircraft carriers into the fleet as a major part of the Navy's attack capabilities. Reeves retired in the mid-1930s, but was recalled to active duty during World War II to serve in the high-level staff positions within the Office of Secretary of the Navy. He retired again in December 1946 with the rank of full admiral. So this guy, he sounded familiar. I was like, who? Joseph Reeves. I'm like, I don't know who he is, but he sounded familiar. So here we go. He was a 4-star admiral. So damn, he was somebody. He was very significant. He, I guess, was the like they said, the father of carrier aviation, at least for the United States side. So pretty cool. All right. So it makes sense why we're getting him. Anyway, moving on. Base trait, football helmet. That's his base trait. Okay. Reduces the damage of bombs and torpedoes launched by aircraft at your ship up to 16%. And improves your ship's sea and air detectability by up to 2%. Okay. That's his base trait. That's actually a pretty good base trait for people who hate carriers. You can actually put that on, and you can reduce incoming damage from enemy carriers. So that's actually pretty significant. Yeah, that's actually really significant for potential anti-AA builds. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, unique set of airstrike-based skills. Bird's Eye View, Sea Wings, Naval Aviator, and Iron Feathers. I'm not going to read it, but you guys can, if you want, come read the patch notes for yourself. I will put that in the description. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'll put it in the description of today's video, of course. So, anyway, new battle type, arcade battles. I'm interested. What is, I mean, as if WoW's Legends isn't already arcadey enough. Like, standard battles isn't really standard battles. I mean, it's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this new, sorry. This update introduces arcade battles, a completely new, faster-paced battle type. Like, again, like the game is already kind of fast-paced. I don't know what battle. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. I gotta reread this. I gotta set my anger aside. Let's just read this with an open mind. All right, let's start this again. This update introduces arcade battles, a completely new, faster-paced battle type that will permanently available alongside versus AI in standard battles. Starting from account level 4, you can try these dynamic battles with simplified mechanics in randomly composed teams of 5. In arcade battles, you'll fight with and against other players, with AI filling in if there aren't enough players to complete the team. Any non-carrier ships of tier 1 through 6 are allowed. Okay. We'll have to see how that is. I don't know. Ranked seasons 56 through 58. All right. Balance changes, buffs to Tirpitz, buffs to Tirpitz B, buffs to Valley Ho, okay, and some other stuff too. So, yeah, all right, I'm interested. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. A lot of American stuff coming. I know for people who may hate America and may not really care about the United States or whatever. I can understand you may not care about this update, blah, 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 or you just hate planes, whatever. Again, I understand. If you don't want to play, you don't have to. I mean, I take breaks from the game too, so it's understandable. But for people who are interested, let me know in the comments below. And even if you're not interested, feel free to leave some of your thoughts about all this stuff, however you feel, in the comments below. As long as you're respectful and not a douchebag, you shouldn't have any problems in the comments. There's been some people lately who've been going in the comments and telling me how I'm a fucking communist or whatever, and so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. Again, I don't give a fuck. People tell me a lot of things, and I hear a lot of mixed stuff. But, yeah, I don't let people get to me. So, yeah, thank you guys, though, for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weeks and weekends. Happy 4th of July as well to you guys. Well, it's not 4th of July yet, but it's coming up pretty shortly. So, yeah, this update's going to be dropping next Monday. So, after this week, Monday, guys, look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, obviously I am, because I'm an American, so that immediately boosts it up. But it's good. It's some new stuff to try out. We'll see what it's like and go from there. So, anyway, have a fantastic rest of your guys' weekends. I've already said that, but again, I'll say it again. Thank you guys for the support thus far, by the way. We've got a lot of new subscribers, a lot of new people coming in. Yeah, welcome to the channel. I'm pretty unfiltered, and I speak my mind, so, you know, kind of something to get used to. This is a very, how do I put it? This is a very, well, adult-related channel, but I would say, what was the word I was looking for? Yeah, this isn't a very censored channel. I kind of don't care about what people think about me. I just speak my mind, and I think that's a good thing, honestly. I mean, speaking your mind. I don't really, yeah. So I hope y'all kind of like that about me. Some people haven't lately, but again, I don't let it get to me. So, yeah, fuck the haters, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah. Update. July 2024. Looking forward to it. So yeah. Have a good one, everybody. I will catch y'all laters. Bye-bye.